One day I'm gonna make the make my brownies for you guys, and I'm telling you the butter. How I make the butter, it's so like clean, but it's so strong.
Is it your girl that really makes the brownies?
No, damn, that was really sexist of you. No, I make it.
No, because I know you got no cooking abilities. I say it because I know you got no baking skills.
Wow, the disrespect. Wow. How do you know that?
Shots fired.
If you've never seen me bake before, how do you know that?
Because you don't seem like the guy that has baking skills.
But how do you know that, Josh?
You just give off that vibe.
Wow, let's go.
He said you can't cook? Hey, is that what he said?
I don't know what he's saying. He's saying a lot of crazy stuff is what I know he's saying. And he must be saying some crazy stuff because that boy high. And speaking of being high...
It's that time.
It's that time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know by now, you now know. You are about to enter into the zone of ultimate airness. We are about to go into the smoke break, ladies and gentlemen. Get you some marijuana.
Yes, sir.
Get you some papers.
All right.
An ashtray with a huge clip in it that looked like it's a whole joint that you could probably spark up. It's crazy out here. Get you some La Agua.
H2O.
From my Italians out there.
Oh no, let's get it.
And they tried to rash me last episode. Make sure you have your lighters. We about to get lit.
As you know, as he sparks, I start. So, trippy questions number 1. Is the earth alive? Is it a living creature?
Oh, you trying to get real scientific, huh?
I don't know. I didn't ask this one, but it sounds
trippy now.
It sounds different.
I mean, shit, if you think about it, I mean, it has to be. It creates things like in terms of like earthquakes. It has like a heart, the core, right?
But can like it talk to you?
Yeah, when you put too much bad stuff in the atmosphere, it spits it out, or it shakes up the earth. It gets angry.
It's not talking. It's not talking, and that's just like plates moving and shit.
That's its different. That's its language. That's its mouth. Those are its teeth. The platelets are its teeth, and that's how it's talking. Like, hey, and that shaking, that vibrating, that's the sound that it makes. It's just a different language. You know how to speak Japanese?
A little bit.
I know. That's how I baited him.
A little bit. I know a word or two.
Nah, but that was a good point though. That the earth, like, you know, got a lot of things that are living, like the grass is a part of the earth and
the plants,
shit like that. So yeah, I guess you could say that.
No, it turns. It has, it keeps us alive. And then if you think about like us, they say that we're like the parasites. You know what I'm saying? We're like the virus of the earth. Essentially, we make it sick.
I can see that.
We put all the poison in the air. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We pave it. We scat. Like I remember one of my teachers saying that the roads, like the highways and stuff, are like the scabs of the planet, like the scars, because
that's
messing
weird.
up the earth. Yeah,
that's weird.
Putting down something permanent.
I would think the forest fires, the scabs.
Speaking of forest fires,
yeah, California's.
See, it was like smoky over here, bro.
Yeah,
the city,
a couple days, like a week ago or something. It was like really, really.
Yeah,
really
almost
smoky.
like foggy out, and it was daytime. And I was like, "What, bro? What's going on?" You know. And then I looked up, and it was literally from the west coast.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
my girl was saying.
Tells you how crazy, like.
Mm-hmm.
I was driving home from work, and I saw that shit. And then later in the news, I saw that California was burning, the forests were burning so much, producing so much smoke, it was coming out here.
Yeah, that's what my girl was saying. She was like, she saw like reports like there might be some smoke like that travels all the way to New York. They were saying that they were going to see it, but
crazy,
in Boston we saw it. You know what I'm saying? It was wild. I was like, yo, it really is foggy, like, or like smoky. Like it has to be smoke because it looked like smog, not like fog.
It was weird.
That's wild. So, all our prayers go out to anyone in California.
Yeah.
Greece too is having a crazy fire too.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't see too much about it, but I saw that there was
Greece.
Yeah, a crazy wildfire going on.
I don't know.
That's crazy. Yeah, man.
But
no burning trees, just burning these. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That's due to like the climate, no?
Well, not technically, because wildfires can be set by humans who just like mistreat their campsites or just toss like lit cigarette butts and shit.
Really?
Into
I
the
know
forest.
fires could be started like that, but wasn't the majority of these from the weather? I thought.
Yeah, like lightning strikes and stuff like that.
It's not the weather. It's like because like the leaves block the sun out. So whenever the sun has a gap inside into the ground of the forest, it's like an intense light, and it's just
kind of like a magnifying glass.
Yeah, so it's just like burn. That usually causes like leaves to burn, and those are usually the causes of forest fires as well.
Crazy. It's so crazy, especially if it's like dry. You know what I mean? Like a dry heat. Like it's like drought. You know what I mean?
No moisture in the air.
Yeah. Dang, that's so crazy how that stuff just
California's
happens.
dangerous, bro. Wildfires, earthquakes. That whole state might sink one day because it's like on a fault.
It's gonna like separate.
You ever felt an earthquake?
Yeah, there was an earthquake a few months ago. I feel like,
bro,
there was one a couple years ago.
We felt that shit. Bro, my house, dum.
Bro, there was literally one a few months ago. Like literally, it was like shaking the whole. Like me and Ashley, like we were just sitting there and like we heard like the things on the wall moving and stuff. We're like, yo,
that shit's crazy, bro.
Like, what the heck? But yeah, when I was a kid too, there was not a kid, but like I don't know if I was in middle school or high school. There was like one in New York. I was like, what in the world? Yeah, that's crazy.
Move on to this next question here.
All right.
If you could be a judge in the Cannabis Cup, what competition would you judge?
I like this question.
Only one?
So let me run it back for this question. Let me run back through all the real quick what's gonna be judged. You know what I'm saying?
I would choose the edibles.
Cause we got the.
You're a wild boy.
Nah, cause
he's a wild boy.
What? Like if they're like creative edibles and shit, I would choose the edibles. But if they're like cookies and brownies,
they're more than likely gonna be like brownies and cookies and like
for
space
a competition.
Cakes. Yeah, they're gonna be like space cakes or like brownies, like
I'm expecting some crazy, like a strawberry shortcake,
stuff like that.
See, I would
that'd be dope.
See how well they were able to mix the flavors. Because cannabis is hard to use in cooking and shit.
You're going to be taking a lot of units that day.
I'm not doing that. A lot of units. I mean, for edibles, they have listed, they have gummies, they have fruity non-gummies, chocolate non-gummies.
Interesting.
Then the topicals and tinctures and capsules. Mm-hmm. They have indica vape pens, sativa vape pens, concentrates, pre-rolls, and then they have the indica, sativa, and hybrid.
Alright, so I would 100% be in the sativa flower competition. 100%. Like, that's 100%. Okay. Can I do multiple, or is it just one?
It's a bag, so you buying a bag.
How many bags you want to buy?
We gotta hit it like that day, bro.
Shoot. I would 100% do sativa flower, like, without a doubt.
I would do the indica.
Indica?
Yeah.
Word.
Bet.
Word.
What would you do, Josh? You said edibles.
Yeah.
Which one out of those? You got the edible gummies?
I'll probably do, like, the chocolate.
You do the chocolate?
Yeah.
Non-gummy?
Yeah.
Chocolate non-gummies?
Okay.
Yeah.
Feel that. Okay.
Entries with 500 milligrams THC max per kit.
Per kid.
Nice.
Up to 5 or 6, yeah.
28 days, I'll eat one chocolate bar a day.
There's only like 5 or 6 in those. Yeah. In that one.
I'll eat a piece a day.
I'm definitely doing the indica.
It's wild. Yeah, I mean, I like the other ones too, like the vape pens ones and the cartridges. Those would be cool.
But shit, if we pull up and anything's available.
I know.
I mean, shit.
Them shit's just crazy. I'll probably, honestly, the pens would be cool too. I'd probably do the pens. Them shits will last for a long ass time.
I don't know about the topicals. I mean,
I'll do that.
There'd probably be cool things in there though, But
yeah, I'm good on that.
Good.
I'm good. We trying to get high. Like we are like it's cool. I can rub it on, whatever. It's cool, but I'm trying to smoke up or toke up or eat up. Alright. Okay, so I got a trippy question.
What's up with it?
So, do you think Atlantis is real? And would you go?
I think anything is possible. And
Atlantis is a city underwater, right?
I'd wait for that bitch to come ashore.
What's this backstory?
Nah, you get so there's actually a crazy real backstory of it. So there's actually this island off the coast of like England. It's called Highlantis, or Highlanta or something like that.
Okay.
And this island actually existed in modern time, not modern times, like I guess ancient times.
Okay.
And one day there was like a catastrophic event that happened, whether it be an earthquake or a huge tsunami or like volcano or something, but more likely some type of like earthquake tsunami thing.
Yeah.
Basically happened around that time, around that island, and then like sunk the entire island and killed all the population there. There's remnants of this island that's being found today. There's remnants of towns and stuff like that that's being found today, and they attributed that to being the actual Atlantis.
Whose computer's making that noise?
My shit. I
I'm
think.
about to say, that's not me.
Probably, yeah.
Should shut it off for a little bit.
Nah. It's not that bad.
You've seen it worse.
No, that's normal. But nah, I wish it's called like Highlantis or something like that, but I can't remember what it's called. But
I heard Atlantis was in Africa.
Wow.
Yeah. Before this, I think it was either before. I don't know. I don't remember if it was before the Sahara Desert became a desert, but I remember. I heard a story that the city of Atlantis was, like on the coast right beneath Italy and Greece.
Yeah.
But on North Africa. And it was a city next to Alexandria or some shit like that, and then it got swept into the ocean. And you could see stuff from in the Sahara Desert that would suggest that like it used to be part of the bottom of the ocean or some shit like that.
Interesting.
What was it? Virgil wrote a book about it or some shit like that. It was like Atlantis. It was supposed to be based on like true stuff, Leave it up to you guys to believe it.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys let us know. Yeah.
Comment if you got your own Atlantis story, if you know what's up with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or anything with the trippy questions.
Exactly. Because, I would definitely go, though. Well, I'd have to find a way to stay underwater. Probably take some gilly weed or something. Yeah, if you know, you know.
You watch too much Harry Potter, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Alright, let's get into these high thoughts then.
Alright,
I'm going to start it off. So, where does weight go when you lose it? Good question.
It's turned into energy.
Banger.
It's turned into energy, which your body then expels as like sweat and poop and shit.
Yeah. What do you mean by energy, bro? I need you to expand on that, please.
Like, if let's say you're 200 pounds and you hit the gym and you get yourself to 180, you transformed your fat into muscles. You feel me? So you burn, and then that's really just toughening it. Boom boom, and then
boom, boom.
Yeah, boom, boom.
Okay.
All right, so I mean, here's the thing. I know you also lose water a lot too. Like when you first start working out, you lose some. There's water weight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So sweat is a part of that. But yeah, you do get your muscle that gets bigger. But your muscle breaks down first before it gets bigger. You know what I'm saying? So you still got. Where's that fat go? Gotta go somewhere. It don't just evaporate into energy.
I mean, actually, it does, because how your body works is that
It
it
uses
eats fat, it eats
So-
sugars and fats in your body that turns it literally into energy. In order for us to breathe, takes energy. Like our lungs need to like expand, and energy is just a force. And so
Fat.
So the fat becomes energy because our body just starts breaking it down more. Fat is literally just like a substance in us that gets eaten. But if you're more active, it gets eaten faster. If it's
So
if
then
it's
would
slower
it?
than
So
it's-
then if we're eating it, are we? It's going through our digestive system, our fat. Is that what comes out of our? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Our
the-
bowel movements.
potentially
The bad stuff that we
Wow,
don't
that's
use, yeah.
Okay, that
With
makes
that
sense. That makes sense. Sweat.
Did you just give it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, it can't be
Ain't
fucking
even
up
touching it.
rotation.
So I'm saying, yo.
Come on, that's rule number one of the. We got a little list, you know what I'm saying? I don't
That's
know
why
what's
you always
going.
gotta, you know what I'm saying, readjust and realign. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the stars are aligned. You
I
know what I'm saying?
I thought it's your turn. Yes, sir.
Okay. Speaking of stars aligning, this is crazy. That was crazy. What's on the other side of a black hole?
You tell me.
I mean, I wouldn't be asking the question if I knew the answer. But if I had to think, man, I mean, potentially another universe, like another
I've heard
another
that.
universe, like probably like it'll spit you out in the exact same place,
Yeah.
but like in universe 2, you know, like another like plane of existence. That's just like
I
the
never got that
alleyway
shit in the
between.
movies. I never understood that shit.
A
Just
black
pop out of
hole.
nowhere. Yeah.
They don't pop out of nowhere.
In the movies they did.
Yeah, that's weird, but no, they don't pop. They're dead suns technically,
Yeah.
collapsing in on itself.
Oh, so that's real shit. Yeah, because there is shit called.
It's-
That's real
it-
shit?
Yeah, it's like it's literally like a hole in space
Yeah.
that just sucks everything in.
All gravity, just all light can't escape from it. Nothing.
Yeah, man, that shit's
So all the
crazy.
mass imploding on itself, like just creates a
And
tear
we
rip.
actually don't know what's inside of it. So some people think it's like a super dense ball because of all the gravity and shit that it pulls into it. Other people think it's a portal to another universe. Yeah, if you watch the movie Interstellar, it helps you time travel.
Yeah, it could be that. It could be that.
That's
could
what I'm
be,
saying. I've seen.
If you watch
I've
Doctor
seen-
Who,
Or
it's,
it could be just a rip to like another
Yeah,
part
if you-
in the universe.
if you watch Doctor Who, it lets you leave the universe. Mm-hmm. It's crazy, man. We don't know anything about the skies up there.
That's a crazy one. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Black hole. I'm about to be. That's wild.
You
You
know,
got me wanting to Google that shit. That shit's crazy. Alright.
All right, we're ready for the last mind bender of the night.
What's up with it? What's up with it?
All right. What makes ocean water salty?
Fish pee.
Fish pee, not fish sperm.
All of that.
All that. All right. Bet.
I don't know about that.
Well, fun fact: humpback whales release like 18 gallons of sperm every time they ejaculate, and not all of it hits the female. So some of it's definitely in the water.
Imagine a
after.
whale shark. Blue whales.
No.
But it's probably
Thanks. I think I was going to the beach like in a couple of days, but damn,
next time you get
I
some
don't know.
next time you get
We ain't
some beach
swimming out
water in
here.
your mouth, rethink that shit.
Already did. Yo, people used to make those jokes of like the foam. You know how sometimes it's all foamy and shit in the water?
Oh my god.
People used to make that joke about that, but damn, I mean, shit, they are in the
Ain't
water.
no joke.
in the water.
It ain't no joke.
There's millions of them down there.
There's
We don't know.
poop, pee, sperm,
But I
dead
don't know
animals.
what makes it salty. You don't think it has to do with like maybe minerals and I don't know rocks and
That
shit.
could be it too.
Certain rocks in certain places,
100%.
like saying I don't know.
Like sodium.
Imagine it was the boats, like the metal boats.
Dirty.
Like imagine like 200 years ago, the water wasn't salty,
So what about, there's places that are really like you can drink out of though, like Oasis is, right? And shit
No,
like that.
no, you should never drink ocean water.
Not ocean, no,
like freshwater streams and creeks and rivers and stuff like that. Yeah, because that comes from like glacier water ice. That it comes down from the mountains and stuff.
But even if it comes from the ocean, I think it's like filtered at some point.
No, yeah. Yeah. But you should.
By the time it hits the lake and shit.
It comes from the mountain first. Can't come from the ocean.
Oh, true. Not unless we lived in Pandora.
That shit's wild. I don't know the good definition. We're gonna have to figure that out. If you guys know why the ocean's salty, let us know. Let us know what's up. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that's the smoke break. That's the
smoke break.
the high thoughts, and that's our smoke break.